Bonjour tout le monde, aujourd'hui c'est lundi 18 mai. Mon temps libre. So we're going to carry on a little bit thinking about free time, that's what this means, mon temps libre. We're going to do a little bit of grammar, a bit of work on verbs. So how many verbs can you remember in French? These are the infinitives that we've got listed here in English: to play, to eat, to watch, to live. Remember, the infinitive is the unchanged form of the verb, so it's before we start to change it to correspond to whoever's doing the action. It's what you would look up in the dictionary. So just pause here for a moment, have a think, write down the English and see if you can remember what the French is. I'm going to bring up the answers, so look away unless you want to look at the answers now. To play, jouer. To eat, manger. To watch, regarder. To live, habiter. These are all verbs that we've come across, and these are all in the infinitive form. You'll notice that they all end in ER. We're going to be looking at ER verbs. So ER verbs are verbs that end with ER, like jouer, manger, regarder. We've come across some of these verbs before. Let's take a verb that you know as an example. So we've got jouer. Firstly, you need your pronouns. Can you remember what your pronouns are? Have a think. Pronouns replace a noun, don't they? So instead of saying the boy went into town and then the boy went to the shop and the boy bought some sweets and the boy ate them all, how could we stop repeating the boy all the time? Remember what our pronouns are. We would use he, wouldn't we? So our pronouns in French are je for I, tu for you, il, elle, he, she, nous for we, vous for you plural, more than one person or being formal, and il, elle for masculine or feminine plural, so a group of people. Each of these pronouns has its own matching ending for verbs. French is a bit more complicated than English in that respect. So once you have your pronoun, you need to take away the ER from the verb and you add your ending. So if we're using the verb jouer, that's our infinitive, to play, but we're going to take away the ER and then we're going to add our endings for each pronoun. For je, the ending is just an E. Je joue, I play. For tu, the ending is an ES. Tu joues, you play. Il, elle, he, she, the ending is an E again. He, she plays. Nous, the ending is ONS. Nous jouons, we play. Vous, ending is EZ. Vous jouez, you plural, play. Il, elle, ending is ENT. Il, elle joue. But we don't pronounce the ENT. Pesky old French and the letters that they don't pronounce. But here we go. So, il joue, elle joue for the plural. They play. Have a think. Why do we have two words for they in French? What's that about? I've put at the top here, to conjugate regular ER verbs in French, take off the ER and add the following endings. What does it mean if a verb is regular or irregular? Have a think. What do you think it might mean? So remember, regular verbs, they follow the same pattern. These verbs, regarder, chanter, danser, these are regular verbs. So they follow the same pattern as what we've just done with jouer. So have a go at conjugating. It's called conjugating. Conjugating these three verbs in the same way. So you're going to write out all your pronouns. Je, tu, il, elle, nous, vous, il, elle. And then you're going to think, what verb ending am I going to put on there? First of all, you're going to take off the ER, and then you're going to add your correct verb ending. Have a look at that. See what you think. Have a go. Pause the PowerPoint here. The next slide is going to show you the answers, so just take a bit of time to do it yourself, first of all. Vérifie les réponses. Let's have a look. So, regarder, to watch, we're taking off the ER, and then we're adding our endings, just like we did for jouer. Je regarde, tu regardes, il, elle regarde, nous regardons, vous regardez, il, elle regarde. It's just that last ENT that we don't pronounce there. So chanter, je chante, tu chantes, il, elle chante, nous chantons, vous chantez, il, elle chante. Danser, je danse, tu danses, il, elle danse, nous dansons, vous dansez, il, elle danse. So we're all dancing by now. So here we go. We've got a text here now about Luca, who's talking about his family and technology. Have a read of this text. Who does what? I'm going to read it out for you. You can read along with it as I'm reading. Je m'appelle Luca. Dans ma famille, on adore la technologie. Moi, je joue tous les jours sur mon ordi. J'aime les jeux de science-fiction. Mais j'adore aussi mon portable. Mon ami David habite à New York. Alors, on s'envoie souvent des SMS. C'est génial ça. Ma mère adore le R&B. Elle a un iPod et 1 ou 2 fois par semaine, elle télécharge de la musique. Elle chante et elle danse aussi. C'est marrant. Mon père travaille beaucoup sur ordinateur. Tous les soirs, il envoie des emails. Mais quelquefois, il joue sur la PlayStation parce qu'il adore les jeux de Formule 1. Finalement, il y a ma sœur. Elle regarde tout le temps des clips vidéo sur YouTube. Elle adore les comiques. So have a look at the questions down the side. It's asking you, for example, who plays every day? Who sends SMS? Choose the right answer. See what you think. So let's have a look at the answers. Numéro 1. Qui joue tous les jours? Alors c'est Lucas. Qui envoie des SMS? C'est Lucas et David. Qui télécharge de la musique? La mère de Lucas. Qui envoie des emails? Le père de Lucas. Qui joue sur la PlayStation? Le père de Lucas. Et qui regarde les clips vidéo? La sœur de Lucas. Okay, well, I hope you managed to get those. Now what I want you to do is reread the text and complete these phrases in English. Okay, so you're reading the text, but read these sentences first because they will give you a clue as to what you're looking for in the text. Have a look and the answers will be on the next slide. You can just pause it here. You can flip back and forwards obviously between the slides so that you can read the text again. Here we go then. These are the answers. Lucas plays on his computer. That was every day. Lucas and David text each other often. That was souvent. Lucas's mum downloads music once or twice a week. His dad sends emails every evening. That's tous les soirs. Sometimes, quelquefois, he plays Formula One games, and his sister watches video clips all the time. Okay, now what I'd like you to do is have a go at writing your own paragraph about technology, what you do and how often. You can use this as an example, what we've got below here. J'envoie tous les jours des emails à mes amis et de temps en temps je télécharge de la musique. J'ai aussi une Xbox et je joue souvent avec mon frère, ma sœur. Or you can use Lucas's text to help you. Try to remember to include things like et, mais, aussi. Using those connectives will make your writing more interesting, and obviously using the time phrases that we've learned. Okay, bonne chance! Now you can write this on a piece of paper, you can type it on a Word document and email it to me, or attach it to show my homework, or you can take a photo of it and try and upload it to show my homework. Just have a look, have a go, and see if you can send me some writing. I'd love to see it. Alors, bonne chance et bonne continuation, et au revoir tout le monde. À très bientôt.